fly a million miles away somewhere, just me and you. Can we go MIA somewhere far from this bullshit? Let's fly a million miles away somewhere, just me and you. I don't care where we go, as long as it's so far, so far, so far from here. It's about time I took a little trip.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another episode of Get It Together with Big Maul, where I'm your host, Big Maul, Jamal, Molly B, whatever it is that you call me. We back, man. Hope you guys had a great week. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you were positive. I hope you challenged yourself. I hope you worked out, ate right, and drink right. Hopefully, and you had a good work week. Um, Man, oh man, oh man. I did not think that I was gonna even get to this episode, like to do an episode for for this week or whatever, because I was just so busy. And let me tell y'all how good God is. Okay, first of all, I know I tell y'all every Saturday I run 3 miles. Um in the morning. I get up at 6 a.m. before, right when the sun rises, and before it gets hot, and before there's a lot of traffic, and all of those things. So I got up and ran, and for the first time, I did not stop. Like I did not stop. I ran the whole 3 miles in its entirety without stopping or walking. Like I just ran it straight all the way through. And I obviously shaved some time off. I finished at like 27 minutes or something. But I felt so good the entire time. I just did not feel tired. It wasn't like I didn't feel as if I was having to push myself to not stop. I just I just felt good. I felt like I could just keep running. And even when I got done, I felt like I could keep running. And I did read a while ago about, some runs are better than others, even though if you do bad one run and the next run you may do amazing and vice versa, so you never hang your head too low or too high. But, I'm celebrate just a little bit, pat myself on the back because that is a testimony of consistency and hard work and, obviously stretching and doing all the right things. As far as that goes, eating right, drinking right, etc., and getting enough sleep too. But I felt good. I felt so accomplished and proud of myself, man. And so normally I don't stretch afterwards. I just usually sit and reflect, as I always do, um, while the city is just quiet, and all you really hear is the birds chirping, and you just see the sun continuing to peak, and or continuing to rise, as I should say. But and I just kind of listen to music a little bit, calm my body down. But this time I stretched, and um, I normally don't do that, like I said, but let me tell you how God works in mysterious ways. Because I walked to my sidewalk and I started stretching right beside my car. I don't normally back my car in, but I backed my car in because um I was because I backed my car. Don't judge me, y'all. I backed my car in because we were supposed to go to a birthday party later on in the day, and I always tell people, wipe your feet before you get in my car. And sometimes my wife and my daughter may not do that. So I had it to where I was backed in and they wouldn't have to step in the grass or in the dirt. So don't judge me. Okay. I'm a neat freak. But anyways, so I had my car backed up and I started stretching, and I happened to look over at my excuse me, my rear passenger tire. And lo and behold, I saw a nail in my tire. And I was like, dang, okay, I got to get this. I couldn't get it plugged because it was already, it was on the sidewall. So I was like, yeah, I got to get this taken care of. I can't drive this car. We ended up not going to that party, long story short, but um, because of the weather. But anyways, yeah, man, like I was so grateful that God showed me that nail. I instantly went to it. My eyes just instantly went to it, and I don't know how long I had been riding around with that nail in my tire. Going to and from work and just you know going places and whatnot. Like I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for that I was able to see it and deal with it and you know, that was that. But you know, so other than that, man, I did have a good weekend, a good week. Uh it was nice. And like I told you, my friend was coming in from New Jersey, so we spent the week pretty much together. Um, like off and on, he was doing family things and whatnot, but we were able to spend time together, and it was dope. It was dope, and I was thankful, and yeah, we had a good time, and it felt like old times, basically. It felt like old times, and I was just thankful for him to be here. We laughed, we joked, we ate, and man, one of those. It was one of those moments where it's like I forgot to take a picture. I didn't even think to take a picture or take a video, and record us or take a picture of us or whatever. Like it was just living in the moment, and that's what I. And this is a childhood friend of mine. Basically, we met in the middle school, so I was just thankful, and he's honestly one of my supporters, man. Shout out to Josh. Um, him and his wife Kiana, they one of my biggest supporters for sure. So if y'all listening to this, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all and I miss y'all already. Definitely miss y'all already. But yeah, it was nice, and yeah, so that was that. So let's get into it. Have y'all ever? Well, first off, I know you guys are familiar with that song by Kendrick Lamar, "Don't Kill My Vibe." It's an old song. If you're not familiar with that song, go look it up. If you want to listen to the clean version, you listen to the clean version. But basically is "Don't Kill My Vibe, Don't Kill My Vibe, Don't Kill My Vibe." That's like the chorus or whatever. So, anyways, have you ever had somebody that tried to kill your vibe, or even unknowingly was killing your vibe? Maybe you were at work and you're you just chilling, you at work, and then here comes your coworker, and they may come in with negative energy. They're complaining about whatever it is, or they're talking to another coworker of yours, and you just hear the conversation, and the conversation is low vibrational, and you like, bruh, bruh, or maybe you have that one family member that you love to death, you love, but they always got something to complain about. It's always something going on. It's always woe is me in their life. Like it's like a friend, like it's like a cartoon when they just have the storm cloud over their head and only them, and they're walking and they're moping and they're just and sighing all the time and all of those things. It can bring you down. Sometimes people how the saying goes. I forget how the saying goes, man. If I was live, I would be like, y'all, come on, help me out. Um, but yeah, people that already are mad or sad or whatever it is, they try to bring you down. They try to bring you down and carry it along with you, because carry you along with them, so they won't be alone in their negativity, in their draining energy. Um, and it sucks. But like, what do you do during those moments when that happens? Whether it's intentional by the person or not, what do you do? Like I found myself in those situations many, 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 many times before. And I used to get aggravated. Like I used to get mad because you over there, like I'm in a good mood, and then you come over here with the drama. It's okay for you to vent to me if you want to vent to me and stuff. But you come over here with this negativity, and you just being a little extra, like you slamming you slamming doors, and you sucking your teeth and sighing, and everybody that comes across and tries to talk to you or whatever it is, you snappy with them, and you taking it out on other people. Then that's when it's a problem. And I used to get aggravated, and then I used to be like, dang, now you done affected my mood. Now you done messed up my little part of the day. Now I'm mad at you. Now I'm mad at the fact that I'm not in a good mood. I used to be like that. And then I've gotten to the point now where if somebody is affecting my energy intentionally, I stopped them and I said, hey, listen, I'm here for you. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If you need advice, I can try to give you advice. Or if you just want to just let it out and I listen, that's fine too. But at the same time, once you release it, let it go. Control it and don't take it out on other people that have no dealings. They have no ties whatsoever to whatever it is that has you upset. Whether you mad or sad, people tend to do that. Now, unintentionally, people just come in and they, you may wake up and your car might not start, or you may um have, maybe you didn't get you didn't have a good night's sleep. Maybe you didn't get your breakfast. Maybe traffic was terrible and that driver cut you off and almost caused you to get in an accident. You never know what people are dealing with. Maybe they slept on the couch last night. You don't know. You don't know. Um, but you have to be careful when you go into public when you're carrying something inside of you. You have to be mindful of your energy because people can't be mindful of it for you. People can tell you to calm down. People can tell you it's all right. People can tell you to breathe and pray and all of that stuff. But you have to take control of that. You have to do that work. No one else can do that for you. You have to calm your body down. You have to calm your nervous system down. Okay? You got to breathe. You got to tell yourself, "All right, this has pissed me off. This has me feeling heartbroken. Either A, I can stay home today if it's work, or if I was planning on going to the gym, if I was planning on going to hang out with people, I can stay home and I can deal with this internally before I go out into the public and then put this energy out there, and it may cause, a ruckus, and now I got a whole other problem with other people. Or I can go out here and just not care. Y'all need to stop not caring. Y'all need to start caring about your energy. Your boss may piss you off, and this goes to coming home too. Your boss may piss you off. You and your coworkers may have words. When you come home to your husband or to your wife or to your mama, your dad, your sister, whoever, when you come home, leave it at work. And if you can't leave it at work, if you still not over it by the time you leave work and drive and drive home, then vent to whoever you can vent to when you get home. If you're not living by yourself, or if you are living by yourself, then pray on it, write it out, and let it go. But if you are coming home to your family or to a loved one or whoever, you can vent to them. Vent to them if they, hey, can we talk for a second? Sure, what's going on? I had a long day at work. This is what happened. X, Y, and Z. I just need to get this out. And like I said, whether you want advice or whether you just want to vent and let it out, then you do so and then you let it go. Um, but you can't bring your troubles from one environment to the next environment and expect for you to have a positive experience because somebody might somebody might slap you. Somebody might cuss you out. You don't know. You don't know what other people are going through, and for you to bring your negativity to them in such a hostile way, such a a volatile way, it can cause something to erupt between you and another person or another group of people, and then you got an issue. And you didn't even mean like that wasn't your intention. It might be unintentional, but with you not being mindful of that, then guess what? Now look, you got an issue with somebody else. But if you are being intentional about just bringing people down with you, misery loves company is the saying. Finally came to me. See, See, look at God. Misery loves company. Now, if you are being intentional, trying to just bring people down, shame on you. Shame on you. Change your ways. Change your ways. That's not. Of course, it's common behavior. Of course, it's normal behavior because people do it all the time. But that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right, and you can't justify that either. So, my advice to you is, don't disturb people's groove. Don't disturb their groove. Okay. I have been places like the gym, or I've been at work, and now, like I said, I just walk away. And if I can't walk away, if I'm in a situation where I'm at work and I can't just walk off, you know, I stay over in my bubble. I stay over in my bubble. Especially if they're not talking to me, if they're talking to somebody else, or if they're just huffing and puffing, I stay to myself and I maintain my energy because I am the master of that. I am in charge of my energy. That's on me. I'm the chief in command of my energy, and so are you. So control it. All you got to do is control it. And I know it's easier said than done. You can't just make a switch or make a change in one day, but you can definitely gradually grow into a person that knows how to control their energy um when they're upset about something, and then also can maintain it whenever someone's trying to disrupt it, you know? Because it does suck when you woke up in a good mood, you're happy, and you may have just achieved something, you may have just got some great news, and you just feeling upbeat, and you in one of the best moods ever, and then here comes old Sue or Joe, and they spill coffee on their shirt. Now it's the end of the world for their entire day. Their entire day, it's the end of the world because they spill some coffee on their shirt. It's the end of the day, or it's the worst day that they've ever had when they their order got messed up at Starbucks before they came to work. Like, man, relax, relax. Okay, y'all gotta chill. Don't disturb the groove. Don't disturb this groove. I know y'all heard of that song, especially for my people that grew up in the '80s. You know, don't disturb this groove. But and I use that reference because I've been on a '80s, '70s, and '80s music tip for like the entire week. I feel like if I grew up in the '80s, or um, if I woke up tomorrow and I was somehow launched into the '80s, I love it and I survive. Even if I knew the everything that would happen you know in 30 plus years with technology and everything else, I would be like, let's go. Where the party at? Where's the party at? Where's the kids that's playing outside? Like, you know, where's the people riding bikes? Where's the people in their houses playing video games together? Like, all this different stuff. But anyways, not to get off track. But yeah, man, maintain your energy. Control your energy. Don't be the person that's walking around with the cloud over their heads 24/7. Don't be the person that's known to take out their anger on someone else. Don't be the person that's, known to get riled up. And it's just screw everybody that's in my path, even though they have nothing to do with why you're mad. Be mindful of that. That's what I want y'all to work on this week. Be mindful of your energy. Don't disturb this groove. Okay? Okay. I'm about to get out of here, man, before something funny happens again with um with my audio. So enjoy your week. Don't let it be mundane. Okay? Go work out and move your body. Go drink your water. All right? Be positive. Challenge yourself and maintain your energy. Don't disturb this groove. Y'all have a great week though, man. Thank y'all for subscribing, listening, reposting, sharing, commenting, all of that stuff, man. On my content, on the podcast. Yeah, make sure you follow me at all social media platforms, Jamal Butler. And Yeah, man. Maintain your energy. Don't disturb this groove. I will catch y'all on my next episode. Peace.